Perfect.
This is what we worked all season for, to be this close, just one win away from the ring. The Warriors are an up-tempo team. We can't hold anything back.
The long journey now reaches its epic conclusion. The pinnacle, atop this stage, with the attention of millions far and wide. Two teams hardened by the fire of competition find themselves within arm's reach of destiny, within grasp their place amongst the immortal legends of the game. Welcome to the NBA Finals.
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead, and it's almost that time. Welcome to Game 7 of the NBA Finals here at Oracle Arena. We're here in the beautiful San Francisco Bay Area, more specifically Oakland, California, as the Golden State Warriors look to take the franchise's first title in almost 40 years.
And from the Warriors' long title drought, we look across to the Miami Heat roster, playing in their 5th straight finals, champions multiple times over.
In some ways, Steve, a real David and Goliath matchup.
But the Warriors playing on their home floor in front of one of the most rabid fan bases in the NBA. The Heat will have their work cut out for them tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. Wade and James for wings with Bosh at the 4. Chalmers is out there with Oden. And for the Warriors, Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Omer Ashik is out there with David Lee.
Omer Ashik playing in his 2nd straight finals. Last season with the Houston Rockets, this year with the Golden State Warriors. And he brings the same defensive tenacity that they had gotten from Andrew Bogut, but a bit younger, better health in terms of the track record. I think that's been key. Well, he sets a mean screen. I know that. I mean, guys just tend to bounce off his body when he sets up and screens off a defender. So you love having a guy like that on your team as an offensive friend, constantly looking to get you open.
And Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
On back to Ashik, he provides that backbone defensively.
Yeah, so much of the Warriors' newfound success centers around their ability to defend and rebound the basketball. Ashik, terrific in both of these areas. He's been a really big addition for this club.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Stephen Curry. They get it back. Here's Bosh. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim. But smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen. And they send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And so Bosh nails both of them.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent punch right there. It's sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Well, guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Curry dishes to Thompson. Iguodala outside. Warriors the rebound. Back to Thompson. Pass to Lee. Moves back up. Rebound by the Heat. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the strike had an impact.
And for the Heat, for so long a small ball team, they took a flyer on Greg Oden, knowing that the competition in the East and the former #1 overall pick has paid off beyond their wildest expectations. Their starting lineup, giving them the size that they lacked.
And there's the call on Bosh. That is his first foul of the game.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Kicks it to Curry. A 3 ball. And that one's good. And back to Greg Oden. There were real questions, Steve, about whether he'd ever play again.
That's right, Kevin, and for him to be starting in the NBA Finals, what a great comeback story. Just hope he can continue to stay healthy.
Here's Thompson, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
A nice shot by Lebron.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
It's Curry with the drive, and it's blocked by Bosh.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Good on the shot. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Curry gets the screen from Lee. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Udonis Haslem, who's checked in for Greg Oden. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Iguodala's drive. Thompson for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight. LeBron outside. He feeds it to Chalmers. Fires top of the key. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Iguodala, no good.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
And Haslem gets to Wade. Off target from three-point range.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
The Heat leading by 4. LeBron James on the wing. He kicks to Haslem. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Curry. And good on the basket. Book it. Curry's got 5 now. Heat have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Back to LeBron. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson outside. Feeds it to Lee. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. The Heat shooting just about an even 40% to start. Again, the miss by the Heat. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. LeBron against Iguodala. Wade outside. And 2 free throws coming up as and this is that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on David Lee.
The referee's all over that one. No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And the Heat with some changes. Chris Anderson is checked in for Butler. Matty Kavanis Haslem. And it's Allen in for LeBron. Thompson passes to Douglas. Outside, Green. The 3. They get it back. And that one's good. Barnes.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, and that's due to their physical play. They're scrapping and clawing for each and every rebound out there.
Wade for 3, and that one's good.
You know, getting that first make is key after 4 misses to start, guys. I mean, hopefully he can build on that.
Green with a screen on Wade. And Thompson kicks to Douglas. But they'll get another chance. It's Thompson off the drive, and that one's good. Thompson's got 9. Here's Wade. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Welcome back, everyone. 1 quarter away. Plenty of action left here in this NBA Finals, game number 7.
Kevin, this series has been everything we could have hoped for. On one side, you've got the dynasty, the Miami Heat looking for their 4th straight title. And on the other, the scrappy, relentless Golden State Warriors, a franchise that has been in the dumps for so long, but now rejuvenated, trying to bring home an NBA championship to this crazy fan base here in the Bay Area.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, D-Wade the 2 with Ray Allen at the 3. Shane Battier is out there with Chris Anderson, and it's Cole in at the 1 spot.
Well, the Warriors really have dedicated themselves to right now, to the present, to trying to win at all costs. They've traded some picks away. They've signed some free agents. This is their team for the foreseeable future, and it's a good one. And listen, when you make the finals, you are doing an awful lot of things right. So it has been a wonderful run for the Golden State Warriors.
Green, that's good. Green's got his first points of the game.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
And for these Warrior fans, Steve, so used to focusing on the upcoming draft at this time of the year, a new feeling certainly to still be watching games and be involved.
Yeah, they've given away some top picks coming up. I mean, this is their team. This is what you play for, though. A chance to win an NBA title. So Golden State was perfectly willing to mortgage a little bit of their future.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for Miami. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. In the 3rd spot, Dwayne Wade. And, of course, Mario Chalmers.
Well, when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent 3-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
Barnes kicks to Douglas. And the 3-ball is good. Douglas has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
Now the feed to Cole. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. He dishes it to Green. Thompson outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And for the Miami Heat, I remember around this time last year, we were wondering if they'd be able to keep together their big 3. But they've not only managed to keep their core, they've even added Greg Oden, who really has been a difference maker defensively.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Cole kicks to Battier. The pass to Cole from outside the arc. That's good. Cole's got 6. And, of course, the goal of the new CBA was to make the luxury tax more punitive. Make it harder, Steve, for the big money teams to stockpile talent.
But when stars are willing to take less to play together, there's no stopping them. And that was the case with the Heat.
Douglas dishes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Douglas can't hit. The Heat leading by 3. Allen outside. He passes to Wade. His 3-pointers off the mark.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
The dish to Douglas. Pass to Asha. Kicks to Douglas. For the 3. Count the bucket. Douglas has got 6 in the quarter.
He's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Wade outside. Offensive. Dishes it to Cole. The tray. Shot is no good. Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Douglas kicks to Green. Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his 3-point percentage. It's a terrific number. And it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And he's a great 3-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Douglas kicks to Lee. Battier on him. Pass to Douglas. He feeds it to Thompson. Goes up to the stripe. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oden's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lee with the steal. Pass to Thompson, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That's a poor possession. You just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
A different look for Miami. Wash comes in for Shane Battier. And it's LeBron in for Dwayne Wade. And here's LeBron outside, and that is good. LeBron's got 11. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
Douglas for 3. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
LeBron up top. He's covered by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Douglas the pass to Thompson. That's good with a Douglas assist. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
LeBron kicks to Cole. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And the Heat making a change here. Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Curry.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Allen outside. Back to Chalmers. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here's Bosch. And Chalmers kicks to Allen. Cranes the three-pointer. 6 seconds left in the first half. Spates inside. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And a tight game here as we end the first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
An entire season has come.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to the second half as we get set to resume here in Oakland.
And Kevin, the energy in this building has been electric. These fans who have been through so much suffering with the Warriors over the years, here they are. They find themselves watching a Game 7 on their home floor. It has to feel almost surreal to this Warrior fan base, but you can just feel the energy and anticipation in this building.
On the wing, Johnson and Iguodala. Omer Ashik is out there with David Lee, and it's Curry in at point guard. That's the Warriors' foul.
You know, every time I come to Oracle Arena, it's always such a pleasure to see how much passion this fan base has for their Warriors and just the game of basketball. Now they get a chance to cheer for a winner. They get really rowdy as they see their team having so much success here, especially on their home floor.
Iguodala dishes to Curry. And stolen by Oden. Wade passes to Oden. Heat moving the ball around. And chalk to LeBron. Omer Ashik with the rebound. Well, Steve, you're talking about the great crowd. It'll be interesting to see as construction begins on their new arena across the bay in downtown San Francisco. Will these rowdy fans go along and continue to follow them like they do here?
I think so, Kevin. This has always been the Bay Area's team, not just Oakland's. I think the new location will actually help the team, and hopefully it'll be just as loud.
Here's LeBron. And too long on the shot.
Been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. LeBron James second. And, of course, Dwayne Wade.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes. You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
The Heat shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Timeout called the Warriors.
But he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Warriors leading by 4.
Well, one thing you love about the NBA Finals, watching the best of the best go head-to-head. These two teams, both with star talent, and almost as important, they're both very deep teams, each going at least 10 deep when necessary.
Lee off a pitch from Ashik. It's Curry with the drive. Ashik dishes to Curry. Iguodala outside. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. And Oden sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Timeout called the Heat. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
The Heat trail by 4. And we can talk about depth in a game like this. Steve, how important is that?
Well, actually, teams tend to tighten their rotations in the playoffs. But when you can play a lot of people in the regular season, it keeps your stars fresh for the big push in the spring.
He kicks it to Curry. And it's sent back by Chalmers. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Stolen by Bosch. It's 2-on-1. Feeds it to Lebron. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Curry, here we go. Out to Thompson. The 3. Oden with the rebound. Oden's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Wade fires. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
The Heat trail by 4. Here's Oden. Plays it up and banks it in.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
There's a screen. Thompson inside the line. That one wide left.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Back to Lee. The feed to Thompson. Tries again. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for the Heat. The Heat have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Thompson against LeBron. And he hits it to tie the game up. LeBron's got 16.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Thompson inside the line. And it's Thompson again missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Wade passes to Bosch. He dishes it to Haslem. Good ball movement here by the Heat. LeBron with another miss.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Iguodala's drive to end the drought. Ashik. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Ashik's got his second basket. LeBron outside. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. LeBron's got 18 points.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And, you know, this is the other thing about it. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their #1 strength.
Here's the pass to Handle. Noah, nice D from Usher.
Yeah, excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space. I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And it's Wade penetrating. The shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Curry kicks to Iguodala for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has been running in place.
They got to get going. Got to get going. All around. And he gets off the fast break with a monster slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And welcome back, everyone, as the fourth quarter of action about to begin.
An NBA title hanging in the balance. Who will rise to the moment? I'll tell you what, guys, the fans in this building, they can barely breathe right now. After all this time, one victory, one quarter away from an NBA championship. And if the Warriors can pull this off, I think the roof might just blow off at the top of this building.
On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. And out the wings, Wade and Battier. Haslam's out there with Oden, and it's Cole in at the one.
Well, no surprise to see this game still close here in the fourth quarter. It's been neck and neck all series long.
Lebron, he's checked in for Miami. Allen comes in for Dwayne Wade. Green with a screen for Lee. Here's Douglas. And that basket was going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Spates checked in for Golden State. LeBron dishes to Oden. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And the Miami Heat with more playoff experience. You know, Steve, you have to hand it to the Warriors for hanging right with them.
Yeah, and I think that's partly due to the influence of their coach, Mark Jackson. He's got a calm but confident demeanor. He's done a great job helping. Athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Back to Iguodala. And Oden sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Battier to pass to Cole. Finished off the break.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Warriors leading by 3. Now Douglas. He passes to Curry. And Oden sends it back. Spates gets to Green. Just 4 to shoot. Douglas. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Chris Bosh is checked in for Battier. Wade comes in for Ray Allen. And it's Chalmers in for Norris Cole. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. Now the dish to Curry. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play. There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
The rebound by Oden. Oden's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Outside Curry. Passes it to Thompson. From downtown, Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Warriors.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Tries it from 9. Shot is blocked. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Back to Oden. Here's Bosch. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And looked like there was some contact. I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Right side Curry. And stolen by Oden. Inside. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Timeout called, the Heat.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
And thank you, Doris. Warriors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Thompson against Wade. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. 15 points for Steph Curry. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. And here's LeBron outside. Great defense that time from Barnes. Stolen by Wade. Another shot. And Bosch with the layup. Bosch has got 5 points now this quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. .149 left in the 4th. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, guys, the teamwork and rhythm we saw from them earlier just isn't there right now. They've lost it. And the turnovers are starting to pile up.
Wade for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
It's Curry with the drive. And it's blocked by Bosch. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat leading by 3. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. And it's Wade again missing. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Barnes dishes to Thompson. The rebound by Oden. Heat have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. That's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry.
He's not exactly striking them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second. A high-quality shot is almost always going to come off a rebound like that.
And Clark is so good at working his way inside, holding off the defenders under the pass, and being in the right position.
Knows how to use his body.
Yeah, and I just like the way he persistently pursues the pumpkin.
Thompson for the triple. The shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
And again, no good by Golden State. Chalmers with it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management is crucial.
You know, that was all about anticipation. Just reading that play beautifully and coming away with the steal.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Man, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Oh, and it's over. The Miami Heat are the new NBA champions.
The celebration begins on the hardwood. Really a mixture of emotions. And you got to believe it's one that can hardly be described accurately.
Well said, Clark. This is exactly the moment they've wanted, and quite a contrast indeed of emotions.
Well, as much as you'd like to clinch it in front of your home fans, guys, there's something really special about doing it on the road and just seeing the shocked faces of the home crowd and the silence that envelops the arena. It is quite an accomplishment to do so in the face of such adversity.
And now for the presentation of the Larry O'Brien and the Bill Russell Finals MVP Award. Let's go down to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
Thank you to these 2 great teams who gave us an exhilarating 7-game final series. Thank you for the dedication, the passion, the intensity, and the teamwork. Only one team can win the Larry O'Brien Trophy and the title of NBA champion. Congratulations to the players, the coaches, and the fans as I present the Larry O'Brien Trophy to the NBA champions once again, the Miami Heat.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the uninhibited joy, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, these home fans, a celebration they can only witness in frustration and disappointment. Steve, it is some kind of feeling, certainly.
Yeah, it is. For these fans, to come so close, almost getting there with their team, now all of a sudden to have to watch the opponent celebrate on their floor. A bitter swallow for sure.
And now our attention will turn to the floor and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver for the presentation of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP Award.
He is a tremendously talented player and deserving of the award named for Bill Russell, the ultimate champion. Congratulations to the winner of the Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award, LeBron James.
And the championship pedigree and know-how, not to mention the talent of the Miami Heat. Just too much for the Warriors. Their celebration and the dejection of this crowd, quite the contrast.
No doubt, quite a celebratory atmosphere back in Miami as the Miami Heat with 4 consecutive titles. The second longest championship streak in NBA history. That is incredible. And now for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.